Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the puppies. Mr. Man is at work, of course. It is, wow, November 7th, 2018. It is Wednesday afternoon at 1 p.m. And I've been up since about 10:30. I've been up since about 10-ish. Kind of off and on since 9:30. I remember seeing 10. Remember seeing 10, 11. And I think I fell asleep until our alarm went off at 10:30 because I've been going to bed with Mr. Heidi and I've been going to at the same time, and then I've been getting up with him also. And don't look at my hair. My hair is just this bad today. It's like holy moliness. Of course, I keep doing this and it doesn't probably help, right? I haven't done anything with it, so just don't look at my hair. One of those days. Oh, excuse me. Woo. Sorry, I've been MIA for a couple of days. Well, I know I did my video Monday. As to what happens with a lot of people, it kind of hit me really hard yesterday once Brad was back at work and everything. You know, just missing my little girl, missing my little dog. You know, just part of life and stuff, and I'm handling it the best I can. I know each day will get better and stuff. Been doing some crying and stuff, of course. You don't have a pet for 16 years and not be very, very attached and stuff. Brad's been that way too, you know. Even though she was my baby, he really loved her too. But well, we're coping. We're coping. You know. What else has been going on? I finished another hat. Oh, now I'm gonna have to look real quick, and because I know we did find a place for hats in New Mexico. It's taken this long, you guys. We have called, Brad has called and left numerous messages with different places in New Mexico, and nobody would return a phone call. But I had a friend who lives in New Mexico. Her name is Lori, and I contacted her. I told Brad, I said, let me send her a message. Sent her a message because I know that she's involved with some different stuff, and the church, one of the churches she goes to, said they would be happy to have the hat. It's High Street Church in Tucumcari, New Mexico. So, and so they're going to be doing like Christmas baskets, or let me see. I can't remember if she said it was baskets or hats. Boxes, Christmas boxes, with the housing authority and stuff. So they could use the hat. So that's great. So those will be sent out Thursday. You know, later than we normally do, but they'll be on their way. And then, in this month, the hats are going to be, the first part of December, will be going to Hawaii. Brad picked that state. He wanted, you know, and we're on state 20 now, you guys, and that is Hawaii. So, doing that, and what else? Oh, so I was going to show you guys a hat. The first hat I got finished now for Hawaii is this one. So, yep, got that one done, and then working on another one right now. You know, one thing that's really important to me to not get so busy with things in life that I don't have time to create. Whether it's loom knitting. Loom knitting is like my, I would call it almost like my whoopee blanket, per se. When, you know, life is going all crazy and things are happening and maybe you're stressed out, I like to sit at night and watch some TV and do some loom knitting. That's kind of my go-to thing, you know. So, it's a comforting thing. You know, I started loom knitting before we moved when we were still in Wyoming, and then it definitely was my huge source of comfort living in the RV. And it still is. And Brad will tell you, if everything's going crazy, that uh, that's what I like to do. He's still on nights right now, primarily. He has to get that sorted out with, with needing more employees and stuff. But he's been really busy at work, and that's been good. I mean, though he's in a lot of pain. He is putting together birdhouses. He started that. When did he start that? Monday, his supplies came in. By the time we got up for a nap and stuff, his supplies were in for making the birdhouses, and he's been doing that. And it's something he really enjoys. Again, he likes to get the TV tray set up. He's got a couple. We bought a couple of those old kind of plastic lunch trays. Excuse me. And so he got a few of those, and he sits there with a TV tray. He has those on it. He's got his I think it's Gorilla Glue, wood glue, and got some other tools over there because it's not like it's strips of wood, and I don't know. He has to, yeah. He's making all different kinds of ones. So, but he enjoys doing that at night while we're watching TV and stuff. So that's been nice. I've been working hard on turning my sleep pattern around. It's getting better. I actually was asleep before he was last night. And so I didn't feel like cooking dinner last night. It's been a little bit of a rough day. Well, it's been a pretty rough day. And so he just stopped and got Subway for us for dinner. That was nice. I am cooking dinner tonight. I have to do the pills today. And then I am charging up my, where is it? Oh, I'm charging it up somewhere here. I'm charging up my, dog clippers so I can, give Nixie a haircut. She needs one. Last night, I woke up, I think it was around 6 a.m. or so, and I'm curled up in this tiny ball. And I'm like, why am I? Because the Mastiff now, since he doesn't have to be afraid of a dachshund, has decided he would like to sleep in the middle of the bed, all sprawled out like a human, complete with his head on my pillow. And so I'm like, the corner of the bed, and I'm trying to push him and get him to move. Of course, he won't move. It's like, So I finally have to have Brad say, tell him to get down, and he'll get down, and then let me lay down, then he'll, But it was funny. Nixie's been all over me since we don't have Missy anymore, I think, because, there was always kind of a territorial riff, and I couldn't let her be real close, because then they were going to really go at it. So, yeah, now she's just like all over me. So, what else? I think I told you I'm cooking dinner tonight. I'm going to make homemade chicken tenders and I think mashed potatoes and stuff. And a side salad. Something to tell you. Nothing else really going on. I've been slowly listing or trying to list things from my Etsy shop over into, I still have my Etsy shop, but also on Facebook. I have a Facebook group called Hopes and Dreams, Art and Gifts. I don't know why I keep wanting to say craft. So, sorry guys. If you guys are interested, just ask to join the group. The link is at the top of this description. And I'll be more than happy to add you, or you can friend request me my personal Facebook page too if you want. And I'd be happy to accept your request and become friends with you. I don't know what I would do without my wonderful friends, because you guys have really, it's where you can always tell who really cares about you and stuff, and it's just the people that reach out, whether they sent an email, which meant a lot, and you know who you are. And, or if you messaged me, or if you even just said you were sorry and stuff, and you can tell that somebody really is heartfelt. It's not just kind of an afterthought, and that really means a lot. Really, really means a lot. So, I don't know what else to tell you guys. Nothing else really going on. I'm still fighting an infection. I still have my antibiotics that I'm taking. Cyproflexin. She changed it, and I'm not really seeing much results from this. I may have to email her and say, hey, I'm not really seeing much results from this or not. So I'm real tired anyway. And I found when I get real stressed too, I get super tired. That's one of my kind of defense mechanisms within my body, is I want to sleep a lot when things are when I'm a little stressed out or when I'm depressed. And yeah, I will admit I'm a little depressed. Who wouldn't be? It's this time of year is hard on me. And I'm only talking about this because I know there's a lot of other people that suffer from seasonal depression also. And November through about mid-January is a hard time for me because all the holidays are coming and stuff. And, but I will get through it. And I'm not going to be a bah humbugger, so don't worry about that. And, each year gets a little better. You heal. And you heal from past hurts and stuff. So that's what's going on. Oh, we did upgrade our cable service. And and we haven't had like full cable in probably 3 years. But the channels we were getting with our cable package, because we have the cable with the internet, right? And it was only just maybe $20 more over what the internet price was going to cost for the cable. But you got maybe 14 channels, and they were over half of them were just nothing, really. And kind of miss watching. Okay, I'm going to admit this. I'm going to be real with y'all. I miss watching the Real Housewives of whatever. I like watching the Real Housewives of New York, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Real Housewives of Orange County. I like watching Vanderpumps. I like, is it Vanderpumps or not? Lisa. And I like watching Below Deck a lot. Brad likes watching Expedition Discovery or something like that. We both like the History Channel a lot. We both like the cooking channels a lot. So we decided we had to sit and really think about this. Because you got to balance everything out. And it's like, can we really afford it? And it's like, we got in on a special. And then we're like, well, okay, it means we can't eat out. We got to do away with eating out a couple of times a month. Okay, we can do that. And, we could swing it. And it's like, we don't go to movies or anything. In fact, there's not even a movie theater in this whole county. We don't really go out. We don't usually hardly go out to eat. Maybe once a week we will. And, so if we go out just twice a month instead, and that's fine. But it's our main source of entertainment, really. So, I really miss watching, and you can't watch a lot of those. You cannot watch on for free on YouTube anymore. I used to be able to catch and watch like the Real Housewives, and now you've got to pay for every episode, or else you get just a short little 2 or 3 minute segments. So yeah, we went ahead and did that this morning and stuff. So we just have to tighten our belts, and hopefully I'll sell. And I'm working hard on that. Brad's working hard on his, and we're gonna move forward with that. Uh, you know, I like this one saying was, I'd have to find it real quick for you guys if you don't mind. It was about paying rent. Can we pay rent here? I gotta find it. Come on, phone. Don't be naughty with me right now. I have to bring up my timeline and who's that? Oh, our friend Marcy got out of the hospital, and she is home and doing well. So that's a plus side. Thank you everybody that prayed for Marcy, because I just couldn't stand to lose another good friend, because man, I lost a couple of them this summer to sudden deaths and stuff, and then her and her husband have gone through a lot of stuff, in the last year and 2 years and stuff, and that's the last thing you need is to think that something might happen. I mean, she's probably not out of the woods yet, but but oh yeah, here it is, you guys. It says, I paid my rent, so don't ask me to come out. I'm at home getting my money's worth. I love that. Like, yeah, I can't leave. I paid my rent. It's like, I just thought it was funny. So I put a thing on there. I was really struggling last night with some depression issues. And I had put a post on there about that. And I said, well, basically, apparently I'll bring that post up because I can't remember exactly what I said. As they say, I've slept since then. Okay, I wrote, I admit that I struggle with depression, especially this time of year, the holiday, from November through January. The loss of my dog is really being felt. Sometimes I wonder why I exist. Well, apparently to irritate and piss people off. So I have a purpose. It's good to be needed in some form. Carry on. And I've always, honestly, that is what has stopped me, because I told you guys before that, I really struggled with suicidal tendencies, and even did a serious attempt years ago. And what helped me not go down that road again is it would please too many people. And I feel like that, and that's nothing to go with, to do with anything currently going on in my life, but just people from long ago in my past and stuff. It's like it would please. I felt okay. This is how I felt. I've always had issues with really, really bossy, strong women, because my mother is always very just overwhelming and bossy, and and her word is a rule, and all of that. So usually, if you have somebody like that, I tend to really kind of back away from them and put up kind of a defense shield. And so I always thought, though, that if I ever actually had succeeded at committing suicide, she would play the biggest martyr and stuff like, see, I knew there was always something wrong with her. She would use that for all of the attention that she could. Poor her and all this. It's like, no way, sister. I am never giving that to you. I have never given in to you as a child, which pissed her off totally. You know, because my brother's just like a puppet. You know, but he's a good manipulator too. I mean, those two were just like. And you know, I was listening to my friend Shirley Stewart, and she had Upward and Onward, and you know, her relationship with her mother and brother are pretty much the same. But yeah, I figured it would, you know, it would please her too much. So why would I want to do that? Anyway, it's a wacky video, and I'm sorry. You can see I'm very tired and stuff, and even though I'm sleeping a little bit more and stuff, and I'm actually getting ready to fix me some lunch and then probably lay down for a little bit. Then give the dog a haircut. Then I'll probably have to go shower myself and vacuum, of course. And I need to do a pill today and cook dinner today and all of that. But thing is, I'm trying to get the house back to normal and stuff. Yesterday was a lot of, you know, changing things around, putting away her stuff, deciding who to give some of her stuff to, and all of that. And so, but we're going to carry on, right? Right. One dog, Charlie's on the couch sleeping, and Nixie's on right below the couch on the floor sleeping. So, and the cat somewhere around here. Angel, kitty, 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 kitty. Angel, here, kitty, 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 kitty. There she is. You guys hear her? Hi, pretty girl. Oh, what are you doing? Angel, come here. Nope, you're not going to come on here? Okay, she's not going to come on today. She's not feeling very social. I think I woke her up. Anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And thank you for being there for me and stuff. And, you know, we'll get through it. There's people with a lot worse things going on in their life than, you know. So, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.